Behold, gamers! Welcome, friends! Welcome, friends. Welcome to Ghosts and Goblets. Welcome, everyone! I hope that... Ah. Okay, best speech ever. I don't even have time to finish one line. The crowd spills through the doors and runs right past me, eager to get to the games. The arcade fills with the sounds of beeps and boops and games starting up and people laughing with delight as they find their favorites. Well, there goes my entire opening ceremony plans out the window. I had all sorts of stuff planned, but if folks want to just get to the gaming, who am I to argue? After a few minutes of final checks, I decided to move into Phase 2, meet and greets around the arcade. I walked the arcade like I did in my floor attendant days, talking with folks and making sure that everything is running smoothly. Although I could probably track down Ashley too, assuming she wants to talk yet, which may not be the case. Ghosts and Goblets is my domain, open to exploration. Where should I go visit first? So what this is making me think is I need to go talk to Ashley, but not first. And I don't know if I'm going to get time to do all three. Gavin and Percy hanging out at the bar. Naomi is fixing Teo's dance game, which seems to have crashed. Oh no! Showtime stage. Uh-oh. Queen Bee and Ashley are talking with some arcade newbie. All right. Shucks. Naomi is fixing Teo's dance game, which seems to have crashed. I feel like that, yeah, if there's any big issues, we need to address those first. Most of the time I'm drawn to Showtime stage because of the flashing lights and hit beats, not because it's silent. As I approach, I see Naomi feverishly working to fix it. Seeing the whole thing without tunes synced to its flashing lighting rig is kind of depressing. And listening to Naomi mutter, she feels the same way. This was working fine earlier, why isn't it now? Fortunately, Teo is proving surprisingly knowledgeable about the inner workings of his game. You may need to re-image the hard drive. I know some gray area websites where we can get a replacement copy of the files if needed. I mean, this is the third version release of the Showtime Stages software right there. Those are easier to come by than the more modern fourth version, oddly enough. The files aren't the problem. I think the hard drive itself was damaged in shipping, and if so, you might not be able to dance it all today. I'd have to order a new part. I'm sorry. There were just so many games to get up and running, I must have missed this ticking time bomb of a hardware failure.
No problem.
It's cool. I don't need to get my groove on all the time. Well, Showtime Stage is one of our flagships. It's flashy, exciting, and Teo's dance moves do bring the crowd in. Getting it worked for opening day is a priority. Teo, do you know any sources for hard drives? Naomi, can we pull a hard drive from a different game and reformat it? Can we roll out a different game to replace it temporarily? That's going to be too much of a in and out kind of thing. Well, I do need Teo points. And he already mentioned that he knows websites and stuff. Although, like he said though, he's like, I'm okay not dancing for a day. I think we'll do it the formal way. We're not going to go quite yet gray market on this. Well, this isn't the only game which uses a hard disk, right? Could we pull and reformat one from another game using Teo's finals to make it a clone? Well, I would mean this voluntarily disabling one of our other games, but Wild Rider, that piece of poop is always crashing and it's not like it's very popular. Let's yank the drive from that and make it a Showtime Stage drive. I can have that up and running in an hour. Perfect! I'll send you the files, go get a bite to eat, and then be back in time to show everyone what a great dance community we've got here. That sounds pretty win-win. Okay, so it'll take a bit of time, but we'll get our stage back in working order. Good. Maybe we'll get through opening day without any major problems aside from this. Before I go, I spot a gamer who's been watching, super curious about what's going on. Hey, is the Showtime Stage really hosed? For now, but we'll have it fixed up as soon as we can. Aw man, I wanted to get my groove on. That's a bummer. You know, I might know a guy who can get you a replacement super cheap. Or like, any game you want, anything, as long as, you know, you don't ask too many questions. Thanks for your generous offer, but we're fine. I'm getting the feeling I'd be asking lots of questions. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but we're fine. No reason to be mean or to lampshade what's likely meant as an open invitation to do some crimes. Sorry, I totally just got Night in the Woods vibes here. It's like, no, if your name is Greg, is your name Greg? Hey, listen, I am happy to see your enthusiasm here, but I think we've got this. Sorry you can't play your favorite game right now, but it will be fixed very soon. The gamer shrugs it off, not too offended. It's cool, it's cool. I just figured I'd offer. I dig this place. It's got a little bit of everything that I like. I'll just come back later to wow all the ladies with my hot style. Later. Okay, that was weird. As he fades into the crowd, I move on. Where should I go next? Am I gonna have time to go see everybody? That's what I'm worried about. I feel like if I go now to Queen Bee and Ashley, then I'm gonna just cause more of an issue. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Ashley needs me, but she doesn't. She needs Augie, the manager, not Augie, the boyfriend. I think that's what she needs right now. Okay, if there's... Yeah, so... I mean, it sounds like they're just hanging out. And so, again, if they're just having a good time, that's fine. And again, trying to meet new people is important, too. So let's focus with the new people. Near the center, Ashley is showing off her new cosplay. I know she has her misgivings about it, but people are digging the costume. She's got a decent crowd of people around her. And that combined with the normal fans that surround Queen Bee, we've got a good gathering. Seems that one new customer has garnered the attention of Queen Bee and Ashley. Wait, didn't I see him from Deco's Palace when I was getting some fries? Yeah, that little... He's got the same little ghosty on his shirt, too. Okay. Hey, look, kid, a real-life in-the-wild newbie. Welcome to Ghosts and Goblins. We're so happy to have you join us for opening day. Despite her earlier spike, she seems to at least be able to keep up her good cheer for the customers, even if it might be faked. Thank you. As much as I would like to pull Ashley aside to talk things over with her, it's probably not best to air any dirty laundry in front of the customers. I'll wait until a more opportune moment. Yes, child, young one, tell Augie here what you told us. Oh, that I've never used a joystick in my life. I mean, I've mostly been to Deco's Palace, or I played games on my phone, you know, touchscreens and things, but never really been much of a gamer. But, I mean, you've got those huge headphones, so you're at least an audiophile. But all my friends are here today, so I figured I was trying one out. Yeah, you're friends with the pink guy. Okay. Oh man, never once played on a joystick. Can you believe it? I mean, we've all been there. No point in faulting them for it now. Aw, but that's just so cute, to be young and innocent again. And don't worry, this is the right place to learn. We're a friendly, inviting sort of arcade. No mad skills required. Here, it's about having fun. Oh, and you know what is fun? Learning how to play Fist of Discomfort. Trust me. I mean, Queen Bee would know. Want to go a feel around? I can spot you some tokens. Seeing Queen Bee's con, Ashley quickly tries to offer something else. Or, you could join me for a round or two of TMNT. Nothing like a co-op brawler game to ease you into things.
No way.
Oh, best way to learn is to go head first into the deep end. No, because he's going to get... No, I mean... No regrets, just mashing buttons and moving that joystick. And when you start with the hottest title, you've got a built-in community to learn from right at your fingertips. But turtles who are ninjas. Looks like I might need to jump in and persuade this kid to choose a game. They look like a deer trapped in headlights. Stuck in the crossfire! Oh, I'm such a millennial. I mean, yeah, friendly fun. Ashley's right. You get your team, you join together, you kick butt. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Let's start you out right. 2 buttons, 1 stick, endless fun. Ashley, want to show our new friend the majesty of mutants? Named after famous painters? Oh, I do. Let's beat up some conveniently bloodless robot ninjas and get shell-shocked. Okay, sure. I'll lead the way. Alright, and gone. And there goes my chance to talk with Ashley, although I'm not sure she wanted to talk with me right now anyway. Another time, perchance. The newbie seems happy with the decision, even if it's just because they got to play with Ashley, who is a bit less intimidating. Aw, man, I was looking forward to decimating that newbie quite a bit. In a good-natured way, of course. I'm still learning from my teammates at 4HK. It was the 4... something king. The 4 kings. I don't remember what the H stands for. And I'm eager to pass some lessons on. Okay, I'm going to beating the crap out of fodder. You have fun out there, okay? You have earned this day through blood, sweat, and tears. Hopefully more blood and sweat, more blood than sweat and tears, but you get the idea. Wait. Wait. Okay, time to move on. Okay, so I do get to see everybody. That's good. Okay, Gavin and Percy at the bar. One nice thing about being, half bar, half arcade is having a pleasant place to relax and get some drinks between games, for staff and gamers alike. It's here that I find Percy and Gavin having some coffee, avoiding the chaos of the gaming area. It's tanked, completely tanked.
Much obliged.
I'm glad for your little tip. I was ready to invest in a good chunk of my pocketbook in that company. All my hard work would have tanked right alongside it. Uh-oh. This is par for course with my sibling snatch-up technology companies. It's a pump and dump, in essence. They stir up excitement in the acquisition, and then they drop it once it goes cold. I've never seen one of their endeavors bear fruit for very long, thanks to their short attention spans. I'm glad I saved you the heartache.
Apologies.
No offense. I think I can handle a few accidental hot-related puns without going into cardiac arrest, my good fellow. But it is good to avoid a pothole on the road to finance, yes. All the better for the charities who will eventually profit from my own loss. I approached them in what seems to be a lull in the conversation, although talk of finances is, itself quite a downer. So, stock markets, bears and bulls.
Indeed.
Yeah, indeed. I like to do my trades in the morning before I come to the arcade. Get all that bother over with so I can focus on Movie. Afraid we're being standardly boring at the moment, Augie. Just two overly serious gentlemen talking about finance. Oh, that's fine. I am adulting at 110% efficiency today, having now started a few businesses myself. Having started a new business myself. I should probably learn about, how money works. Oh, what would you like to know? Investments, how can I plan for the future? Expenses, I want to throw a kick-ass party tonight to celebrate. Taxes, I've never had to file for a business before. Yeah. I mean, I think investments is probably the Percy answer here. But do I want to go with Percy or do I want a Gavin answer? I don't know if I want to do, I don't want to throw a kick-ass party tonight to celebrate. I would like to, but at the same time, I'm not going to just shout it out to Gavin and everybody. Honestly, I'm going to go with this one because it's in the middle. Okay, so I usually just fill out a bunch of numbers on a website and I pay someone else to worry about taxes for me. I don't think I can do that anymore, can I? At the risk of falling asleep on my feet, teach me the ways of your Byzantine text codes. Ha. Gavin chuckles as if watching a caveman trying to play with this thing called fire. That doesn't really have to concern you. It's why you've hired me after all. If I could keep Miss Francine's arcade afloat, I can keep Ghosts and Goblets from sinking. Besides, we have a few months yet before I need to start chugging antacid in bulk and pulling long nights in front of a spreadsheet. I suggest we focus on here and now. Yeah, I guess I'm jumping the gun a bit on that. The two sink deeper and deeper into conversation about currency exchanges and fiscal policy and tax rate changes, and I start to lose consciousness. I admire their passion, but there's only so much adulting I can handle in one day, and I need to reserve some for later. It's then that I notice raised voices at the other end of the bar. It's not really an altercation or an incident yet, but hey, it's the cool retro teenager from Decla's Palace, and she has the same shirt thing. Those are her and her friends. But they are talking about it a bit louder. Miss, I've run your credit card twice. It was declined twice.
This sucks.
Run it again, I'm telling you. It was working just fine earlier. I got tokens using it. See? See these tokens? Sensing an opportunity to provide excellent customer service. Wait, was that the dude from Deco's? Did we hire the dude from Deco's that we accidentally got fired because... Was that the dude from Deco's? I think it was. Sensing an opportunity to provide another excellent customer service and further prove adulting chops, I step in. Hey, I am the manager here. Can I be of assistance? I invited her to check out my arcade, didn't I? Well, I guess that's why she's here. Hey, good to see you. It's, Fist Bump Girl. I love what you've done with the place. I love it. But something's wrong with the credit card readers. My card is legit. I was just using it earlier with no issues, and now it's all messed up. Can you help? I can't pay cash. I can pay cash if I got it. I'm not trying to duck and run, but I'd really prefer to use the card. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely try to run the card one more time. Iris, can you help out? Can you help her out with this issue? I do like the idea of getting Iris in, because if it's like, well, trying to run it through one more time. Yeah, let's see what Iris can do about this, because, I mean, yeah, I happen to have an expert in all things digital in my employee. She can clear up your credit card problem real quick. Iris!
Online.
Hey, sure. Please swipe your credit card across my screen. This takes the customer by surprise. She hesitates briefly. Right, you have an Iris. I remember that. Now processing. Please enjoy recorded music.
Bad command or
Huh. It was canceled even. That's weird. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding, but whatever. I've got plenty of cash. It's no problem at all. I'll take care of this myself. Thanks for trying. Aw, man. I picked the wrong thing for that. She quickly goes about her business, using a fistful of ones and various bits of change to pay her way through. Seemed a little eager to get out of here, actually. That's really odd. I might have to keep an eye on that one. Well, with all that matter settled, it's back to wandering the arcade. Where to next? Before I continue my wanderings, Gavin pops up directly in my path. Stop whatever you're doing and look towards the door without making it look like you're looking for anyone in specific. What am I pretending to not be looking for? Mrs. Jean de Femme? I have no idea who that is. The top arcade critic in the city. Her reviews can make or break an arcade easily. I didn't think she'd be coming today, as normally some little independent is beneath her interest, but apparently she made an exception. If we don't want to end up smeared across every website that she writes for, I suggest you go play nice and show her all the positives. Alright, best foot forward. She's the redhead near the entrance with the handbag. Good luck. I easily spot her, thanks to Gavin's cues. Considering this morning lacked the usual chaos that I experienced on my first day, I would say that we're off to a great start. And I'm sure that this reviewer will appreciate that. Wearing my most professional smile, I stroll over to the entrance. You! I remember you! Oh, no. Oh, no.